I want to begin with tighter restrictions on voting in the state of Georgia, a topic that drew national attention.
That includes here in Texas, where there is also a push to tighten election laws. KPRC2's Taisha Walker joining us live in the newsroom with a closer look. Taisha?
Christine, on one hand, Republicans say the proposed bills would make voting more secure and would help to stop fraud. On the flip side, Democrats say they would make voting harder and would suppress votes in the long run. The state's already restrictive voting laws may become stricter. Today, the Senate State Affairs Committee heard arguments concerning Senate Bill 7, one of several Republican-led election measures this legislative session.
Election officials should be working to stop potential mail ballot fraud.
Governor Greg Abbott said last week he plans to support the proposed laws as a way to crack down on voter fraud, though there's been no evidence of that, says political science professor Mark Jones of Rice University.
But the belief is very strong, and thereby we have a lot of pressure among Republican primary voters and Republicans in general for their elected officials to do something about election fraud.
Professor Jones says the Republican Party could also benefit from the proposed bills in future elections.
Republican office holders will want to make it as conducive to Republican victories rather than Democratic victories.
Harris County extended voting hours, added drive-through voting, and proactively sent out mail-in ballots, which led to record voting in 2020. The proposed bills would do away with them all.
It's not a coincidence that the legislature is now targeting those things that communities of color were using more.
Move Senate, in a statement, called Senate Bill 7 the worst anti-voter bill since the Jim Crow era. Similar restrictive election laws are being considered across the country. A Georgia lawmaker was arrested yesterday for knocking on the governor's doors as he signed new election laws. She was arrested and charged with 2 felonies. And opponents here in Texas say communities of color, the elderly and disabled would be most affected if those laws are passed this legislative session. The ACLU Texas says voters should contact their state legislators to try to kill those bills while they're still in session. Live in the newsroom, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2 News.